place to be, so let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swing it. Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you can be my. We about to go silent. It's all about to go down. You don't have to look sexy. It's all thinking about. It's all you ready to go.
And this is the rubber match. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be ready to go now at the plate. Michael Garcia. That clips the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Strike two. 0-2. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now at the plate, Matt Vierling. 3 for 9 of the series coming in there, and it's 0-1. Vierling getting to start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Tigers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings through that.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Siri. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. The other way. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Right side. Bregman tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the second. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sale back to work.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Wood.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a slider misses down and away. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike one. Lead runner to second with two gone.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the K. Back here in L.A., and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he grounds one to the right side. Bregman in plenty of time to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 2 hits in the game last night. Fouled off left side. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Marcell Ozuna swings through it for strike one. Next pitch is outside. Merrifield on second. Arenado over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that's in there at the knees. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. Now here is Chas McCormick. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And Sale deals. Up the middle. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Tigers. First pitch
Ball
misses.
outside. No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jose Siri. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. That's to 3rd. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jose Iglesias. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a base hit up the middle. Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and he breaks his bat. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Suzuki makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Lenyn Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
1-1.
That misses,
Ball.
and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Siri makes the grab for the second out. So a man aboard, Josh Bell, the next to hit. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. And foul ball. Sosa off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. To third, and that's just foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he swings through that one. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one ripped left field. Vierling going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Jose Siri. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball out into left center field. Gilbert on the move. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Gilbert takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And another ball.
That's out.
Now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. Now 3-2. Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vierling in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Iglesias. Berrios back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bell to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Cut out and missed. Struck him. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. Lenny Sosa up now for the Tigers. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Sosa leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's the ball.
Foul off down the right side. The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Rolled over to third. Arenado whips it across. That ends the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Merrifield gets out of the way. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Gilbert in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. First pitch,
Outside,
and he
ball.
just misses. And another
2-0
ball.
the count.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz over to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Gilbert makes the play. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert, gets the call, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Garcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's outside.
Out.
And it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Full count.
And it's ball
That's
4.
ball
He missed
4.
down
Take your
low.
base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good
0-1.
timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Go ahead run on base. Elly De La Cruz up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes a ball.
Could use a ground ball here.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now Lenyn Sosa.
Wood.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Grounder might be two. Throws to first in time, and there's two. Away. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground, Iglesias got him on the off-balance throw. Set for the last half of the seventh, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dansby Swanson. That one out to right. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Next to hit, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Rodriguez, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Vierling makes the play, and there's two away. Now, Jose Siri, 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in L.A. We're at the top of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball.
And a count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the slider just misses. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And up next for Detroit, Drew Gilbert. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that
One ball,
skips
two
in the
strikes.
dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Rodriguez back to work. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's to third. Garcia slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. There's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered in this game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
That one missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Now fly ball to right center. Gilbert moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now line to left, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. There's the strike. Outside with a breaking ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. And fouled off. Tapped back up the middle. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a fastball miss. Is outside for a ball, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And we're back on to extra innings. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. This is his third time out this year. Sosa in the box now, takes strike one. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Yainer Diaz up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike. Just missed.
Ball.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him looking. Back here in extra. Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Derek Hill. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. The winning run on second base. Up the middle, dives and keeps it on the infield. On the money, nice play. Jose Siri getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it. And that is... We're in extras here. Here's Josh Bell. Smith back to work. Late with the swing there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty
No ball,
pitch.
one strike.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Close
No,
one,
that missed.
doesn't
That's the
get
ball.
the call. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
That's
No, that
inside.
missed.
Sometimes
That's
you
the
got
ball.
to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches,
Got a full count.
even out the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's Alex Bregman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. One down, runner at first. And next up for the Tigers,
that's
Drew
outside.
Gilbert. Bregman over at first with one away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Michael Garcia up now for the Tigers. Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
1-0.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One run across in the frame so far. We are in the 11th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri tracks it down. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strom. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throw to second, safe.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that one almost hit him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fastball is
1-1.
outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh, trying to deliver as the hero. Late swing fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strom is just 1 strike away. So the tying run at second. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Huge game tying at bat. Right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Yeah, the batter now, Whit Merrifield. Tosses to first, beats him to the bag. Danny Jansen, the new catcher now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vierling digs in now. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Victor Scott in the box now. Takes strike one. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Lenny Sosa up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1. 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Tied at 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Move to second. Merrifield dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Trying to move him over here. Garcia tosses across to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And next for L.A., Derek Hill. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. The flip to the pitcher covering. And here comes new inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that is out of play. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Iglesias in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there. So up next, Josh Bell. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Next one just misses. And now 2 balls,
2
and 2 strikes. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slice the other way and foul. And that's in the dirt.
That's a ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jose Leclerc. Tap foul at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Ripped to short. Whips it across. One up, one down. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chas McCormick. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Starling Marte, the winning run on base for him. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Jose Siri, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. Winning run stands at second. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner edges away at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Leclerc checks the runner, and he's out. And they got him. Back here in L.A., all set to begin the 14th. Digging in, Drew Gilbert. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Ball one there.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Outside low. And that's ball one. That one in triple digits. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. You're deep into extra innings. And there's a ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Vierling in the box now. Takes strike one. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Here comes the throw. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Into center. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jose Siri. Leclerc back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
And there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jose Iglesias steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late inning heroics. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Marte is waved home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off. 6-5.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando en mera verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sucheras hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they ghost to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One class, she taking my coat from me. I blasted, dope is she. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest keys. Overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags a hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why I
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dairon Blanco. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of
off-balance speed. There's one, and that's all they'll get. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Isbell, the base runner at first with one out. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. We go to the bottom of the first. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Arozarena after it. And out number one on the grab. And here's Freddie Freeman. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Irvin checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Blanco going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And there's a hit. And now two aboard. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball line to center. And that's the third out. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Chisholm bats left, throws right, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one chopped to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Braves. There's a strike. Popped up. Iglesias. But the first baseman gets there instead. 2 away. Randy Arozarena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Siri. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Isbell snags it on the run. Here's Nolan Arenado. To third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. On the ground, Ramirez throws across the diamond. Inning over. Well, there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Tyson Miller. Moises Ballesteros leading things off and takes a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Trevino at first, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Whips it to first. That ends as we go to the last of the third. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Swing at a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. That's to third. There's one. How about that double play? So now it's Freddie Freeman.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Freeman hits it in the air. Isbell sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the fourth. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air. Iglesias has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
No.
Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here comes Ozuna. Up to the plate. Irvin back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Righty delivers and fouled off. Just misses. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Swanson digs in. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. Blanco sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next for LA, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ballesteros over at second, one down. Comes up empty. That one missing inside. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. He's out. Here's Aaron Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. To the right side. And that one handled. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chas McCormick. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And it falls. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell under it. And it's caught for the out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield. Hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
McCormick over at second. Freeman at first. One gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6 now in for the Braves. Dairon Blanco.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Good job to fight that one off. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield. Single. So digging in, Kyle Isbell. And that is out of play. And that one is in. Side ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're the top half of the sixth. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
Runner on the go again. And it remains 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. One away with a runner at third. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-0. On the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, that was one.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pitch misses. And now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Tovar up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Fought off foul.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swanson goes after that one for strike one. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. Jose Siri steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Out to center. Arozarena should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. And he's out. Put down. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Out to short, Swanson. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
They get the out on Arozarena. And here's the first baseman, Moises Ballesteros. That misses. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Iglesias handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Trevino. Just missed. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. 2 down, nobody on.
Count.
Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Nolan Arenado. Beck back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. He's 2 for 2. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they take the lead in the 7th. Now a chance for Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Matt Wallner.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Fly ball center field. Falls it in for the out. So up next, Dairon Blanco. That's in there. Strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Kyle Isbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Here's a rip to short. But he's there. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Sands.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Isbell drops steps, heads back on it. Puts it away for the out. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Yeah, I
No
don't think
ball.
anyone's
1 strike.
got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Dansby Swanson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out. And we're back. Hunter Gaddis takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to third. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run as the tying run is forced to stop at second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there, and that's strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Misses outside, 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Siri really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up. Tovar up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Late swing fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
2-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
0-1.
Up the middle, Swanson. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like